Hey, 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 welcome back to Hey, Miss HR Lady. I'm your host, Miss HR Lady. I wanted to come and talk to you all tonight. I don't have a video that we're reviewing tonight. I wanted to be a little transparent today and talk about something that happened to me today and share it with you all. Today, I was separated from the job I had been working, and it was a little shocking, took me by surprise. I had been feeling like my time was up. Things had been very, very difficult. Things just didn't make sense what was going on. There were a lot of things behind the scenes that were going on. So I was feeling like it was my time. I did not want it to happen like this, but I don't control that. But in the moment, when I was being told that I was, you know, going to be separated with the company, I had a choice. I had a decision to make how I was going to react to that. And on this channel, we do reactions all the time, right? I'm always showing videos with people behaving badly in some of the toughest situations, and it comes down to how you react to anything that's thrown at you. So I had a choice to make. I could have just railed on them. I could have told them how horrible they were, how horrible the company was. I could have listed all of the stuff that was going on. I could have named names and talked about different things. I could have been very defensive. Instead, I was very accepting in that moment because their decision was made, and I don't want to be anywhere where I'm not wanted, okay? And it does not require me to lose my dignity in that moment. And so the separation happened. And I'm not going to say that I was unemotional the whole time. That time afterwards, I have been processing it, I think, in a healthy way. Did some praying. I am a believer. Did some reflection, but it all came down to my perspective. How do I look at what happens in my life? And I'm old enough to know that if you just keep living, things will change. Things will change. Seasons change. I feel like this was a season for me to be at this place, to experience what I experienced, to go through what I went through. And now that season has passed, and it is an opportunity instead of a setback. It's an opportunity for me to move forward into whatever new season awaits me. Um, I think it's interesting because, like I said, I do talk about terminations on this channel, talk about how people behave when they're being disciplined and things like that. And I have been a part of many, many, many terminations, disciplinary actions, that sort of thing. I've seen a lot. Okay. So it was really a test of who am I really if when I am faced with a situation like that, that is unpleasant, that is unwelcoming, that is something that I did not want it to happen the way it happened, but it happened. How would I react to it? And so um I decided to yeah, to handle it in the best way that I could. And I didn't cause a scene. I left quietly, and my perspective is good at this point. As I stated before, I'm a believer, so I know that all things work for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose, and that is me. And so I'm looking forward to what's ahead. Um, I did not wallow in what was, what could have been, what I should have said, what they should have done, and who did this, and I don't have time for that. Instead, I did. I went out and I helped a single mom that lives near me. I helped her move, and it was hot outside, and we were moving stuff going up and downstairs. I found that a true test of my character is how I handle things going forward. And so I chose to focus on somebody else, serving somebody else. And essentially, that's who I am. That's what I do. Even in my role. in my roles in the past. You see, you never know. I know HR gets a bad rap, management gets a bad rap, and some of it is deserved, depending on who you're dealing with. For me, um, I try to be very careful about how I handle people. And I'm not concerned about who my boss is and what they might think. I have a higher boss. I have the boss of all bosses. And so I have to make sure that I'm treating people right. I'm making good decisions. I am looking at things the right way. See, you never know if your HR or manager, if what they believe, you don't know. And I can't tell you how many countless days I've prayed for people that I've heard had to term or write up or whatever. Pray for people I knew who were going through a hard time, prayed for the facilities I was in, and asking for safety for those facilities. When things have been going chaotic and crazy, and things get really rough and dangerous, praying over those facilities. See, nobody talks about that, but that is something that people who are believers, that's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do. So, I know we get a bad rap, but I can walk away from any place feeling um, content in knowing that I've done the best job that I can do. And I've served in my time there, and now it's time for me to serve somewhere else. So I don't know where that somewhere else is yet, but I will tell you one thing. I'll be making videos because I got nothing but time right now until I find out what my next assignment is. So I thank you all for listening to me tonight. I just wanted to share that because we do talk about that on this channel, and I just thought it would be good to be transparent. Please be looking for more videos from me, because, like I said, I got time, and we're just going to, keep reviewing videos and talking about them. I'm always delighted to see your comments. See when I have a new subscriber. I love to see that. So continue to support. I thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you all on the next video and the next video and the next video because I got time. Have a blessed one.